It's me, Ari does it. Ask someone, who are you? How will they answer? Someone may say, my name is Suzanne Smith. I'm married to John Thompson. I have 4 children. I work at Starbucks. I graduated at Chicago University. So they will answer with associations based on their social role. Your social roles in daily life change over time. When you were a little child, you couldn't do much. So the adults around you, especially your parents, have the caretaking role. Once you turn into an adult, now there's a different function you have, namely that as a participant in the community. If you are in a wedlock, which you call marriage in the world, you have a different sexual role than when you're quote-unquote single out there. Based on your financial situation, you could be an employee. It means you have to take work from other people and be confined by the expectations. Or you're the employer. You have a little bit more space in how you deal with other people. Or you inherited a large sum of money from your ancestors. Or maybe because you didn't follow the financial regulations of your society, now you are in this thing called prison. So you are an inmate. That's another role. So in life, there are various roles. Some roles are worse than others because all social roles of the world are wrong. I'm not saying that social roles by themselves are wrong, but the social roles the world gives onto you, or better said, enforce onto you, they're all wrong. And everyone is striving to get the best social role possible. Some go so far to sell their soul, figuratively speaking, to Satan to get it. Others become sexually loose, become gold diggers to get better roles. Others become bitter, angry, and they tolerate the role that people insist upon them. Because here's the thing, when you go against the social role society insists upon you, society will retaliate against you with revenge. And nobody wants to go against revenge, especially not revenge from the government. That's why people just tolerate a lot of stuff. But here's the issue. When someone else decides, I have enough of this, I want better for myself, people turn on them, instead of turning against the society as a whole who's been blackmailing them. Listen, who are you is based on the temporary social roles you're fulfilling right now. What you are is permanent. What are you? People say, I'm a human being, or I'm a man, or I'm a woman, or they would say, talk about their age, I'm 27. No, you are not 27, you have been here for 27 years. So the Romance languages like Spanish and Portuguese, they reveal it much better. Or people say, I'm Austrian, I'm Japanese, I'm from Zimbabwe, whatever. Ethnicity and ancestry are also permanent things, okay? That's true. Even though the way you call them may be different. For example, everyone in the area of Mexico used to be called Spaniards. After 1821, they're all called Mexicans. So, okay, how you label ethnicities may vary, but okay, but ethnicity is a part of you. It's not actually what you really are. What are you? You are a spirit being, an energetic creature with a physical extension, which is your human body, and your human body is your vehicle to operate in the physical realm around you. But you are an energetic creature, and you are connected directly to the electromagnetic field of the earth. So the earth is your home, not just the apartments you're renting, or flat that you're renting, or not just the house you inherited from your parents, or not the land you've purchased, or you see what I mean, or not the prison they put you in. The earth is your home. The earth. You're an earthling, and you're an Adamite, a descendant of Adam. Okay. So, you are not one of them animals who are living physical decorations that will expire once their bodies expire. Okay? Your human body will expire, but Christ, the Lord, God Himself, in human form, will come back and resurrect you in another immortal body. So, you are an energetic creature bound to the earth. The earth is your home, and you're connected to the earth, and the earth is a living computer. Okay? So once you know what you are, you realize, hold on a minute. I have energetic abilities? Yes, you do. Why didn't anyone tell me about this? Oh, because most other human beings around you are cowards who just want to escape. And if they can't escape life, they want to escalate by victimizing someone else. And that's why you have this thing called the state or government that regulates the violence of the public. So once you realize the whole situation, you realize, hold on a minute, I don't have to put up with this confinement of these cowards around me. No, you don't. But then you realize, okay, but I can't do it by myself because the public will retaliate against me if I don't give in to their toxic expectations. And that's why you walk by faith, you get the resurrection power from Christ to overrule and retaliation and resistance against you. Now, there are unbelievers who are not fully aware of what they are, but at least they have an idea of what they are and they act according to that, and they also get retaliation. That's why a lot of people end up doing witchcraft and black magic and those occult things just to have some type of protective cover. It's still wrong because you're going to get side effects going to haunt you and those around you. But at least they have more of an idea of what they are. The creepiest thing about our species, our human species, is that most of us are not even interested in what we really are. We just want to get our paycheck, get a little bit of sexual intercourse here and there, get some ease on vacations, and that's it. We have no interest actually knowing what we are, because knowing what you are comes with responsibility to act according to what you are, and you have to realize you are co-responsible with other human beings for the quality of the earth. And that's a responsibility most people don't want, just want to escape. That's why you have this movement called society in which adults escape in a cycle, and anyone who doesn't get along with the cycle gets sanctions on them, either legal sanctions through the government or informal sanctions by society itself. They are ostracized, they are scapegoated, they are abandoned, they're socially excluded, and they end up homeless and dying. So, knowing what you are is a game changer. Now, what are you? I already explained to you. You're an energetic creature with a physical extension called human body. You're designed and after the image of God himself, who holds heaven and earth together. He sits on the throne of the universe, so he is in charge. So he tolerates human beings who do some dumb stuff, and he overrules their dumb stuff through the believers he gives power to. Because Heavenly Father only gives power to believers, not to unbelievers. So understand this, once you know what you are, and you act according to it, that's obedience to Heavenly Father, you become untouchable to the violence of this world. And that's what society doesn't want. So don't think it's strange that the more you figure out what you really are and what you're capable of, that the more people turn on you. So what are you? What you are is permanent. Who you are the roles you have in daily life. Again, not every social role is wrong. Being a mom, being a dad, being a son or daughter, or being married, unmarried, or being a business partner, whatever. So not being an entertainer, not every role is wrong. But the roles of society are oppressive. And society retaliates with revenge if you don't give in to their confinement. But anyway, what are you? Focus on that. What are you? And it's another question you need to ask about other people. What are they? Because as a human being, there are two ways you can end up. Either as a reprobate, a debased, demonic human being that's wasting forever. And that's why for such human beings you have the lake of fire that they'll be deported to by the Heavenly Father when Christ comes back. Or you end up as a participant in the happiness and joy of the Heavenly Father. It's one of the two. So everyone on earth is either heading towards reprobation or they're heading towards glorification. Now, someone can still be in a bad condition today, and suddenly within a few years they're better, okay? So people can change for the better, but a lot don't. So when you come to people in the here and now, what are they in the here and now? What are they? Stop asking who they are. Because if the individual you're dealing with is a coward, and they insist on escaping, well, guess what? They can be your mom, your dad, bro, sis, employer, employee, whatever they are. And you think because of the close role they have towards you, you owe them loyalty and space. No. If they are a coward and they insist on escaping, at some point they become a risk and a threat onto you and those around you. So what are they? So everyone that comes in your environment, everyone who comes near to you, ask the following question about them. What are they and who sent them? If they're not sent by the Heavenly Father to benefit you, that means that demonic spirits direct them towards you to hinder you. One of the two. No, demons are not in charge, absolutely not. But demons are able to exploit human species due to the neglect of our species towards one another. You hear me? So, what are they and who sends them? Too often we ask, who are they and what can I get out of them? Though that self-obsession with wanting to get something out of people is why so many of you get in trouble. Oh, the guy looks so fine, he's so handsome. Oh, girl, I got his phone number. And you end up dating the guy, you end up the sex is good, and what else? You end up in a shelter for battered wives, or you end up being beaten, or you end up wasting years of your life with the guy who only drains you and exhausts you, or whatever. Or you say, man, she's hot, she's this and that. You only want to think about entering inside of her. Okay, and later you have children with her, and now she uses your children against you to play games on you. You were checking, who is she? What can I get out of her? Or as someone asks, who is he? What can I get out of him? Or maybe you're looking for work, and you get a job up, and you think, ooh, the pay is very well. Oh, I also get a position for other people. And you didn't check, what are these people? What is this corporation at? You never asked the proper question or looked at, who are they? What can it mean for me? Unlearn this narcissistic self-obsession. That is the default mindset of fallen mankind. That's the default mindset we all develop to go to our fallen state. That's why all of us have to be born again and renewed in our minds. Learn to be Christ-centered. He's the head that holds heaven and earth together. So be centered on Him. He is Lord, He's the provider, He's the sustainer. That's Him. And He's the only one who's sovereign, whose decisions are final. None of our decisions are final. So anyone being claiming to have privacy, private lives, to have boundaries, all of that, they want to play God. And they either repent or they'll learn the hard way that they're not the ones sitting on the throne. He, God, He is on the throne. He's the one who's seated on the throne. None of us are. So, what are you? Ask yourself, what are they? Who sent them? Ask yourself the proper questions. Was it for now? Keep on in Christ and be at peace.